Welcome back, ScratchCraft. Everybody, I'm a little late today. I know, I realize. But I am here. And ready to build. I feel like this is a really steep. Gonna have water here, which should hopefully make it feel less. It's rather odd that it's kind of skinny. I might have to build this out like I did over there. But the thing is, so this is where we're working right now. I built this up last stream, and I added this little overhang rather. Hangover means something else. So that we'll have a path that goes around here. But on over here with this lake, the path will be on the water. Hey, you got pinged. Congratulations. I'm happy you were pinged or annoyed. Hello, the Silver Assassin. Welcome back. So, I've done a little bit since last stream. I wanted to play more, but it didn't end up happening. I built this this geode in the lake, and so the water level is going to come right up to it. I like it. I like it quite a bit. It's a small little geode. He's cute. And I think it'll fit right in. Right now I have a couple little floating purple blocks, floating glass. It is purple like me, and it's purple and black just like me. You know, it's kind of funny that purple is like one of my colors when it's just only the color of my eyes. I that's one of the reasons the enchanted netherite armor looks good though, is because it's like purple-ish. Okay, so we need to finish up texturing this so we can get some water in it. I want to put some, I want to make it dark down here, so I'm probably going to do mud and mangrove, or rooted mud rather. And I want to put some stone blocks here, where it's really steep, rather than the sand and clay. I also think this ridge is going to have to be stone, because I can't put sand on the cliff face. That just doesn't make sense. It would slide down. So this is going to be hard stone blocks. So let's grab some stuff today and get to work. I built a little hill up here around the back of the geode, so that's gonna be fun. We can put like a tree on top of it maybe. That could be cool. Right, I don't mean my stone box today probably. We'll keep the sand and clay. Coarse dirt is probably gonna be good. I don't know if I'm gonna do any deep slate, any more deep slate. I want to do light colored stone blocks. Well, I'll probably do deep. I might do some deep slate down at the bottom. So we'll grab some. Not that, not that. Okay, here's what we want. We want andesite, gravel, cracked puff for sure, cobblestone. I don't think I'm gonna do the coral for a good reason. I have a different plan for the coral. And then one of these has mud. Yes, mangrove mud. Do I have normal mud? Rare magenta pink, sorry, appearance. That's been like forever. It's been so long. That's a quote from Marvel. Welcome to the stream, magenta. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with the bottom here. So mangrove mud is less than mud is less than a full block, but it doesn't look like that. Like you can't see that it is. I think I'm just gonna do all mud and mangrove rooted mud here. Woohoo, that was scary. Almost fell. Because it's gonna be deep in the water, and so I want it to look like it's just dark down here. I'll put some deep slate in. The Pokemon music be playing. Oh yeah, after magenta pink has appeared. Dun, 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 dun. Right, something like that. Good old Pokemon. It's been so long since I've played or watched that. I actually enjoy the Pokemon card game. quite a bit. I have like a couple decks. I can't reach. Wow, guys, that was pretty cool though. Be impressed. Or else. Hello, Super KSS. Welcome to the stream. We're down at the bottom of this this new lake we're making. It's kind of been I've been making a lot of these. I feel like every other stream I'm working on some kind of body of water. But it's nice because like I've got this one, which looks really good. I like it a lot. It's rather deep, but like it's not super steep anywhere. And then I've got, I guess I've got this one, which looks really nice as well. It turned out very well. It feels quite different than the other one in some ways. And now I'm working on this one. Every single stream. I've been working on body of water. And then, of course, we have the stream here that I've worked on stream, several streams. With sand. I don't see why that's relevant. Okay. It is nice, though, because when it isn't raining, I can use these bodies of water to fly around. Because I'm very stingy with my rockets. For no super good reason. Alright, let's do cobblestone, tough, gravel, these 5 blocks. Be nice. We'll probably do some tough down here. I don't want to do the polished tough. It has too much of an outline. Gravel. Oh. Well, hey! Guys, did you know that? I was just talking about how it's less than a full block, but it doesn't look like one. You can't gland stuff on it. Yeah, and we got a little geode here for the pond, for our little magical forest that we're making here. It's really cute. It's a cute little baby geode. Guys, mods. Honestly, the geodes look really nice. Like, they did a very good job with designing the geode colors and such. Aha! Nope. No mob spawning. I know mobs couldn't spawn there, but I shan't have any of it. Where'd my andesite go? Give me a back. Why would I place an ender chest there? Silly game. Oh, I've done a silly. Aha! But I righted the silly. I put a gravel when there was still a stone that I wanted to break below it. Okay, that looks good. Maybe I could put a couple deep slate in there. Maybe like one right here and one over here. And no, it actually doesn't look better. We'll leave it like it was. What am I going to do with the cave? What cave? This cave or this cave? This cave is done. This is the witch's hut. And it may look dark, but mobs can't spawn in here. Isn't this awesome, Silver Assassin? Doesn't it look great? I can run up if I follow the actual pathway, so I don't have to do any jumping. The dripstone's been growing. I don't think I connected these. I think I might have connected this one. The curly red thing looks cool. It's called the witch's hat. This is the witch's hat. See? The roof is a witch hat. It's great. I have a witch in here. There's an actual live witch in the place. There's some little fun stuff in here. You go down into the basement. This is my new enchanting setup and potion brewing area. And we've got Jenny the witch. Hey, Jenny. Good to see you. So yeah. Okay, now I gotta run back out of here again, and it's dark, and I can't see. And I know I did this to myself because I made it dark on purpose. Okay, back to this. Let's make this side also. Oh wait, we were gonna do this edge as stone blocks. Because it's gotta be a cliff face. We're not putting sand on a cliff face. I don't know if it's possible for that to happen, but I'm pretending it isn't. Because in Minecraft, we make up our own physics. I trapped a witch against its will. What happened to the spelling in that sentence? None of those words were... A, you didn't misspell A. And will is spelled right, but it's capitalized. Is that intentional? Sand. There is sand. I don't see why you guys keep commenting on the sand. There's nothing significant about it. Okay, I gotta break this torch. Hello, Lay. Is that how I say it? Lay? Lay or Lee? Lee. Lay. Welcome to the stream. I assume you're saying I should call you that instead of calling you Burns. We've got a nice... That looks pretty good. A nice barrier to block the water from spilling out. Okay, now we can go do this steep edge here. I think I'll do all the rim around here and tough and cracked stone bricks and such. It's late, you might not be able to watch much. It's 10:48 p.m. I'm sorry, Aurelio. I know I started half an hour later than normal. I had an important thing to do. It caused me to be a bit late. It wasn't the plan, but it kind of... Sometimes these things just come up. You gotta take care of them. Gotta get them done. Another person in Europe, I see. Yes. Oh, you're on your phone. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was intentional, Silver Assassin. I wasn't trying to insult your typing or spelling abilities. That was not the intent. Please forgive me. Did I just place a... No. I thought I placed a block in front of another block. It's 10:49 here in the UK. That's not that late. It's like bedtime's coming up. Silver Assassin, you said sand addiction, me growing. Like, do you mean like sand addiction, me growing is what you said, growing? Are you saying the sand addiction is growing on you? Oh, you're on holiday. You know, we never say that here in Canada or America. I've never lived in America, obviously, of course. But I'm sure over there in America, they don't say on holiday. They say on vacation. Okay. I'll do some more right here. No! Okay, I didn't lose the block. Good. If I lost that piece of tough, would have cried. Not really. No. I got it. I got that one too. Saying on vacation sounds posh to you? Well, I guess I'm posh. Not sure what that means. Fancy? Overly fancy to the point of ridiculousness? That's what I imagine posh to mean. So Minecraft doesn't do this. Like in natural generation, you don't really have like you don't have this blending between blocks. It's just like one kind of block ends and another begins. And I'm kind of going for a sort of vanilla look in some aspects. Do I want the clay on the surface? I actually don't like clay on the surface very much. think I'll keep it down here. At least 2 blocks down. Let's fix that one. I can't jump up that high. I can't wait for this to be full of water. And then I can just swim around. We'll replace that with something else. There we go. Play. Doing blending like this would drive you crazy because you have so much trouble creating randomness. I know. Creating randomness is it's a skill. It's hard. I don't blame anyone for struggling with it. I struggled with it for a long time. And you just have to like not you have to adopt this attitude of not caring. Like, because the problem is like I would agonize over placing this block because I'm like, no, there's tuff next to it, there's already cobblestone, there's already this, like say this was gravel, then it's like andesite, gravel, tufts, cracked stone. What would I put here? And today I just didn't care. I'm just like, oh, sure, 2 cobblestone next to each other is fine. I'm becoming Poseidon. Draw Storm the fish. Oh no. No, not Storm the fish. Fish you. Sand is always annoying because I have to put stuff underneath it. I feel like I broke that block. I had to break that block twice or something. Well, we will put cobblestone there. Sometimes I'll be like, ah, that doesn't look good. I'll change it. Okay, how's the clay? I feel like I should put some back here. I've been waiting for this moment, for the perfect time to strike. Poseidon, Poseidon, Stormlord fish. Creating true randomness is impossible apart from decaying radioactive isotopes. Depends how you define true randomness. That's the nice thing about humanity, is we can redefine things so that they do fit in what we can comprehend. Oh no, Lloyd had a bit of a stroke typing there, and Silver Assassin is also like, I'm not the only one. Lava lamps are true random as well, apparently. Really? That's kind of cool. Okay, what do I need any more blocks? I just need to decide what to put over here. Oh, so this is gonna be the waterfall is gonna come down here. So I did want to make this out of stone blocks. You know, I feel like I could replace a lot of these stone blocks with moss blocks, and it would look cool because it's like a mossy waterfall. That's the thing. Probably only need 1 stack. They use a company that uses lava lamps for security because they're so random. Really? I wonder how they use that for security. Make a lava lamp in Minecraft. Would it be random though? There's a torch under that block. For a second I thought that the little smoke particles were coming out. Okay, that's rather nice. Looks like a good old mossy. Oh, wait, what did I break? I broke something. It was a... Yep, there we go. Okay, now we can do the rest and our good old standard. When you're home so close and you've reached your coast, that's where our paths collide. Probably shouldn't sing that song, you know. It might be copyrighted. It's a good song, though. Oh, okay. A wall of them and a camera takes the data from the lava lamps being recorded and assigns a number based on their random positions. That's cool. It's never the same. That is really interesting. And it has a wall of lava lamps so that, you know, it's not like a single lava lamp, because that has a far more likely chance of being the same. Rather, so the thing is, the wall of lava lamps you say is never the same. That's not true. It will be the same eventually, given infinity. The thing that is interesting is that the chances of it being the same are so improbable. Like with one lava lamp, that chance of it being the same is a lot higher because there's only one. When you have a whole bunch of them, then the exact configuration is gonna be very hard to. It will replicate itself very infrequently. People can walk in front of the cameras to make it more random. That's true. That is true. Okay, I feel like I wanted to do something over here. Technically, like your fingerprint is random. I mean, kind of. Your measured fingerprint may be random every time. Oh, one sec, I gotta do something real quick. Mute. Yeah, I have returned. The development of finger skin cells might have a pattern. Oh, I see. Rootlessness. It's a good song. Alright, so this edge, I'm feeling we gotta do dirt here. Grass. And grass dirt, perhaps. We'll probably put some stuff on the grass, but for now, grass will do. Stormlord fish has been completed. That was really fast. Okay. Let me pull Discord. Okay. Just making sure I was in a... It's a fan art channel. Oh, no. Nice. Love it. Nope. Where? Where did you come from? Hold on. It's not nighttime. Did he spawn in the cave? There might be a spot where mobs can spawn. There's a ScratchCraft Discord? Yeah. Yeah, there is. There's a link to it in every stream. I'm in the description. You can join. Whole bunch of... Oh, I must have hit 0. I'm too used to playing Stardew Valley. Yeah, we have our own private Discord server. This is the community one. You can join and hang out with the people. You get a new reason to install Discord every day. Yep. Okay, I need some normal dirt because the grass dirt will get turned into normal dirt. Who am I gonna or have married? I got married, yeah. Have you not heard this, Ornaloid? I got married back in January. Do I not have any dirt? Or am I blind? Oh, in Stardew, I married my wife. My IRL wife. Thank you, Magenta. It's way better in multiplayer to marry a player because you don't have to get up to 12 and a half hearts with them to get the star drop, which is nice. Stardew is fun though, I like it a lot. Good game. Okay, I think that's every block in here is textured. Nice. Stormlord fish to scratch. Nice. We shall await eagerly. Where's my water bucket? Whee! It's probably just in my convenience box. I've got 3 of them. That'll do. That'll do. What are my thoughts on duplication glitches? Like in Stardew? I don't use them. I'm not a fan of duplicating items in pretty much any game. Like, usually there are built-in ways to get most items, and it's like, sometimes they're a little tedious, but I don't... But, like, that's part of the game. So... Like, I don't dupe things in Minecraft, but I have nothing against putting in the work to make a farm to get a lot of an item. I like how dark that is at the bottom. That's nice. In Minecraft, well, it depends what you're duping. If you're doing a TNT duper, that's like pretty chill. But I probably won't do them because I don't like the idea of playing with infinite TNT. But duping most items, I would say is not the point of the game for me, because I enjoy the gathering of stuff. I also enjoy having all the stuff. The thing is, I enjoy gathering stuff when I have good gear. I do not like playing very much without good gear. Farms is sometimes cheating. Well, raid farms are historically like the worst. So most players agree that raid farms are too far. Raid farms, they're trying to nerf them. I don't know if they're succeeding, but they're trying to make them not work, I believe. Which will be nice, because they are the worst. I also don't really need anything. Like, I don't need that many totems, for one. I don't need that many emeralds. Like, I've never had a reason to make a raid farm. I've made a witch farm before. I have one on this world. ScratchCraft Season 3 was my first ever witch farm. There is no cheating in Minecraft. It's a sandbox game. The point is to do what you want. I mean, that's true. It's all about who's playing, but it also depends on if you're playing with other people. Yeah, you might have rules. Which season is this? This is Season 4. Did I say Season 3? I meant 4. It's the 3rd season I've played, so that's probably why I said 3 if I said 3. They are more tedious in Minecraft to what? Gather resources than in Stardew? Depends on the resource. The bridges are really nice, aren't they, huh? I love the bridges. I don't have any rockets on me, which is rather concerning. I generally don't like using glitches of that nature, though, because it takes the fun out of gathering. It's the reason I don't just hop onto creative mode and give myself a bunch of stuff. Zero out of 0 rockets used indeterminate. What? I'm so stingy with my rockets that I don't have any. That's not true. I have rockets. They just are in my ender chest. You silly. If you want to see, you can watch like any of my streams, and you'll notice how stingy I am with rockets. I like don't use them that often. This is always so satisfying. Oh, that looks nice. I love how dark it gets down there. Oh, Minecraft. It's more tedious to glitch things in Minecraft. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the glitches are. I remember that sugarcane glitch back in the day. Zero tick farming. That was a thing. I mean, spamming rockets doesn't get you places that much quicker. Okay, almost there. The grass dirt, I believe, will become normal dirt. Yeah, it does. Good. Okay, look at that. It looks a lot deeper than it is, doesn't it? Doesn't that look really deep? It looks like it keeps going down. I like it. It's fantastic. I'm gonna have a drink real quick. Bro, it's not that deep. It's true. The point is not that it is deep, it's that it looks deep. Alright. I suppose we can bring out the waterfall now. No, I broke a kelp. Whoops. No, wait. Don't do that. Dang it. Why did it go over here? That's annoying. Grumble, grumble. What did I just throw? My boat? How do I do that? Where's my boat? See, don't even want to use a rocket for that. I did jump. Okay, I gotta fix this. Because the water came through here and knocked off all my carpets. That's so annoying. I'm just glad I made it out of concrete and not concrete powder, because otherwise... I'm missing one. It probably fell down, didn't it? Okay. It would have been around here. I don't see it anywhere. I'll snag the sand block that I accidentally dropped. Is this dark enough? Okay, no. I used a rocket. There's no water there. Ah, I just missed it. I don't think the water would have had any other effect. Like it flowed straight in here. Oh, it did change the green concrete powder to green concrete. I don't care enough. Yeah, the one side of the pond is very narrow, I know. I might make an overhang here. Just a little one. Okay, that was annoying. Let me prevent that from happening again. Just for a bit. There. Excellent. Now, if I break these, will it even flow off? It will. Stupid thing. Can't do nothing. Well, guess I'm gonna leave that block there. Oh well. Rip green concrete powder. It is just green concrete now. F's in the chat for green concrete powder. Okay, just don't break anything. This one I'm worried about going off the edge. Dang it. I tried to stop it. That's okay. The protections were already in place. There is or isn't space. There's not space under it, guys. There's a slab and there's path blocks. It's fine. Okay, waterfall's looking pretty good. I just have to make sure it doesn't come off the edge here. Nice. Nice. Excellent. Why does that not flow off? Good question. Good question. I don't know. You guys doubted in my barrier. It was perfect. Mortals. Ugh. Cursed. It does look a little cursed there. Minecraft physics. I wanted to like cover those few blocks on the edge over there. So let's make it do that. Aha. Nice. Was it like that? I can't remember. Water physics be like. I did it again, guys. Is that a moss block? How did you get there? Yo, I get conduit power here? That's fun. I have a conduit way down there. I did not think it would reach that far. That's crazy. How does that happen? No, not again. I didn't see what it was. I did another one of the water things. 10 p.m. next week. What time is it right now for you, Revelio? This is what I did again, Ordinaloid. I did another one where the water is not flowing off of it, just like up there. That one is a lot more precarious than this one. It's 11:16. Okay, then yes, I will be streaming at 10 p.m. next week. Yes. I know the week after, the 21st, I'm going to a wedding in the evening, a reception. So I should still stream on the 21st, but the 28th I will not be streaming. People think I live in Canada because I say it all the time. I say up here in Canada all the time. I don't know why you would think that I don't live in Canada. That's kind of weird. You should think I live in Canada because I keep saying it. Let's make it cover this block too. Sir. Dude. There we go. That was so much effort. Why is that so difficult? Water physics. Good answer. Probably until 12 a.m. Respect. Instead of till 11:30 like normal. I'm probably going to go till 5:30 here, which would be midnight 30 in Europe. Okay, so I can actually make this come off, and it won't go anywhere. See, I knew that one would happen. I do want to change this to get rid of that one. Midnight 30. It's a thing, okay? Okay, how does that waterfall look now? It looks better. It looks less like it's just barely on the cave edge. Looks very nice. Appreciate it. It's a Canadianism. Yep, it's a Canadianism. Midnight 30 is definitely Canadianism. They say it all the time up here in Canada. Alright. I don't think there's anything I want to change. I think it looks good. Nice. Canada. Yeah, Canada. Do you know the story of how the Canada was named? It's a very good story. Let me tell it to you. So, Canada, well, I mean, they weren't called Canada yet, but they were going to be. And they really wanted to have a really nice, cool name, right? And they wanted a cool name like the USA had. They wanted a 3-letter name that could just roll off the tongue. And so they were trying to come up with ideas, and nobody could agree on anything, and everyone was getting annoyed, and it was just like, we can't come to an agreement. So they were like, all right, how about this? We're going to grab a bag, and we're going to put a bunch of letters in it. And we're going to pull out 3 letters to make the acronym that will be the name of our country. And it wasn't going to stand for anything. They just wanted something like USA. And so the guy pulls out the first one, and he's like, C, eh? And then he pulls out the second one, he's like, N, eh? And he pulls out the third one, he's like, D, eh? And so it was named Canada. With 3 A's. Why is he British? That's how Canadian people talk. Hello, I. Sorry, I. Trust me, I live there. Here. But then I had a really good idea. I used F5. See, using F5 gave me a whole new perspective, and I could see things that I'd never seen before. I understood your reference. Using F5 is the cure to cancer, apparently. It can do anything. Just need a place to put this stone. The sorry is a Canada thing. I have a friend whose family is there. Yeah, sorry is a thing. Like, I'm telling you. Last time I visited, or, well, last time I lived there, which is right now. Oh, now I remember why I went down to the base. If you guys didn't notice, I went down to the base, went into my house, opened my ender chest, grabbed something, and then came back up. Which is very silly. And I didn't even need it. I wanted to grab gravel and cobblestone. They say it isn't a thing. Well, the thing is, Canada's a big place. Most likely, but incorrectly, obviously. The real answer is Canada. I have a lot of gravel. Didn't say A after it. Well, I've legitimately heard it. Like, it's not, I'm not making it up. This is a thing that I have heard personally. Wait, did it do it again? Did the water spill out again? I don't think it's supposed to be over here. What the? That's funny. I didn't know. I guess I should have known that it doesn't wash away glow lichen. It shouldn't be there though. It like somehow got all the way over here and like spread down and broke a bunch of grass one time. There's so there's this time I was canoeing in my local Canada. This is an actual story from Canada, so don't. I was actually in Canada. This is not a joke. There's smoke inside the waterfall. So Ethman added that to be like the crashing waves. Yeah, your local Canada. Yeah, the smoke is to kind of imitate the crashing of the waterfall. It doesn't, like, it kind of works. It doesn't work when you're up close to it, though. Is there a campfire down here? Why the heck is there a campfire here? It doesn't even reach the surface. Did I place that? No. Smack. Good thing I have double jump. Anyway, so I was canoeing in Canada. And there's an authentic Canadian couple canoeing behind us. And then we hit this submerged rock. It's like just deep enough that you can't really see it, but just close enough to the surface it'll still hit your boat. I know, that's what I think. Light stained glass would be better. Anyway, we called out behind us. We're like, hey, watch out for the rock. There's a rock here. And then they hit it too because it's hard to watch out for it because you can't see it. And one of them's like, oh, the rock, eh? So don't tell me they don't sound like that. Do I like canoeing or kayaking better? It depends. If I'm canoeing with someone good at canoeing, I prefer canoeing. Because canoeing with someone, you have to work with someone, and if they're not good at it, it's just kind of awful. You keep having to correct your direction. Kayaking, you're always paddling on both sides, and it doesn't require too much extra motion because you have paddles on both ends, and I like that a lot. Okay, I need to get some stuff to put in here, but first, canoeing is better, kayaking is more peaceful. Silver Assassin, I don't know what that last word you typed is. I have no idea. You said, can neither confirm nor deny. That is true? Okay. Sure. No, that's probably what it is. Yeah, you can be by yourself while kayaking. Dude, it's like night. I can hardly even see. Watch. I can't even see the sun now. That means it's nighttime. Haha, I fell off. Whee! I love falling to the chasm floor below and while I sleep. Alright. So, out here in the water, we're gonna do some flowers. They're gonna be like little plus signs. And I want to see how many I could fit. I would love to do 4. So I could do it like that. Or I could move it 1 over. And then go like this. Let's see. I need to figure out where I'm putting this thing. Not there, obviously. I gotta go 1 further. Really? There, better. Now I can do 1 more. I could probably move this 1 block up. Maybe? Let's see. That does feel better, yeah. Okay, so we have pink, yellow, and purple are our colors. So let's do a vote in chat. We have 4, but only 3 colors. Which color should we do twice? Pink, yellow, or purple for flowers? Oh, I missed something. The chasm? Yeah. I fell. Stop falling. I'm sorry. Very flat on the bottom. There isn't much water resistance, which isn't fun. That's fair. I was looking at a different tab and I got behind on chat. Broke my... What? Neck? Back? You're typing, is that bass? How do you get 10 seconds in the past, Super KSS? I broke my sodium chloride. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, same brain. You do yellow twice because pink and purple are similar. I like it. Okay. We need colored coral blocks, not dead ones. So, and I also want, let's see, white stained glass, I believe. Purple match you. I'll bring enough to do 2 of whichever one gets voted highest. Purple does match him. Oh, you might be convincing the opposition. Get a stack of purple, a stack of yellow. I suppose I could do other colors, like I could do blue, but it might blend into the water, and I could do red, but red's could be a little harsh. What do you think, chat? Should I do red or blue, or just do 2 of a specific color? Pink and yellow. Your vote is switched to purple. I kind of like the doing 2 yellow, though. You convinced me with the pink and purple are similar. Just do pink and yellow, no purple? Wait, what? No. I want to have purple. The glowing purple does match me. You guys drive a hard argument, I guess, is the word. I still have the coral down here. What is the point of this wall? I think it was here before I put in the river. I don't think it's relevant anymore. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not sure why that was. Not too sure why that was there. Use pink and yellow. Why? The Seahorse Wildcrats episode. That was great. Yeah. I love Wildcrats. Grew up watching that. The color shifted by being the water. It won't be underwater. It's going to be on the surface of the water. They'll be like this. Purple yellow then. Wow. Oh, purple yellow then. There's no pink yellow. Okay, let me display for you what the plan is. Oh, I see why it's pink and yellow. I can't do pink, purple, and yellow. I see why red is not an option. It hasn't been an option. Ochre frog lights. Okay, just say like yellow. Too fancy. Pink does look nice. Nods solemnly. I love it. And then white stained glass. Do I have any of that? Nope. Do I have any white dye? Nope. I do now. Magenta pink says pink looks nice. Shocking. There's a conflict of interest here. Maybe. All three would be too crowded. Well, we'll have to see. Let's start with a yellow one. One sec. Well, no one's disagreeing that yellow should be here. No one's saying purple and pink. Look at how cute it is. It's pretty. You're all voting now. You vote blue. The door's right there. With the shade of purple clash with the amethyst. So everyone is voting for yellow and purple. Let's do the purple then. Let's see what it looks like. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Aren't these cute flowers though? Let me do yellow again. Very cute. I like it. Okay, so that's the purple option. Now you get to see the pink option because I'm gonna do the pink option, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna show it to you at least. We can get rid of it. that's pink. Those are our options for the path. I switched my vote to pink. Pink. Oh my goodness. Guys, we can leave it like this. We can have purple and pink. I could even move the purple away from the amethyst if you want. A mix of purple and dark pink, and it looks weird with the amethyst. Okay, so sounds like I'm moving this one regardless. Whether it becomes pink or the pink and purple one moves over. Purple not next to the amethyst seems to be a good. Wait, why am I building it in purple again? I'm silly. I know. Shh. I fixed my errors. Trust. Pro skills, hey. I do like how they light up too in the night. That's so cool though. Look at that. Okay, now let's see if you like the purple over here. You voted for every single color and color combo other than purple and pink. No one has said that one yet. Someone's gonna say it now that I said that, just to spite me. Blue, gray, and purple. I mean, gray is an option because I can do dead coral fans, but I'm not going to. Okay, how about that? That looks kind of nice. Purple and pink. Not blue, yeah. I see why blue... Well, so blue is in one... That's why I said not blue. But then I was like, oh, I could do red. But the thing is, what color would you... hold on. Okay. What color would you put as the shroom light, though? Okay, here's a question for you. Do I put... Right now, there's these 2 of these glass panes got waterlogged. Because I removed all the blocks around them. Do you prefer them waterlogged or not waterlogged? Oh, gosh darn it. I hit exit on Chrome again. That's annoying. I lost my references. Orange is not an option. We don't have orange coral. Stupid zombie. Oh no, I didn't jump off the cliff that time just for you. There's like 3 creepers crawling over there. I'm trying to find my the references I had up again. See me consider using a rocket there, and then not. Okay, I got them back. Okay. Everyone's voting for weird things now. Gibble off. Creeper. Oh man. Bridges over a chasm. It's almost like You know, I don't think these are the kind of bridges they carried on their shoulders. They're a bit bigger than that would be then that would make that feasible. Right. I almost chose the rocket, but I didn't. Waterlogged for the pink and purple. So that's how it is right now. Do you like it like that? So another option, another little detail I could add. Is I can put buttons on them all the way around. Vote no water. Okay. Which would look better? Birch, you get the buttons out of there. No. There's also bamboo. Oh, that looks way better. Wait, bamboo is fine, yeah. Alright. I live for 2 seconds and I see Creeper, Aw Man, and Storm almost rockets. I have another yellow flower to do. As in I have buttons to place on the other one. Is that what you meant? Yes, I do. Okay. Now I could do mangrove for the purple one. And cherry. Do I even have cherry? I do have cherry. Crimson might be better than mangrove though, actually. Yes, I only got 3 blocks because I wanted to see it in full before. So we've got cherry, and then purple or definitely the crimson, huh? Crimson wins. It gives it just a little bit of pop, I feel like. Okay. Now you're just doing it on purpose, Silver Assassin. I think the pink buttons are actually my least favorite. They look good in the maybe I could do mangrove. Purple buttons are the worst by far. Really? I think the pink are worse. I'm sorry, I forgot to say to warn you before I jumped. Ugh. I will stop jumping off without warning you, Arnold. You're changing keyboards. You've been typing on a keyboard this whole time? I thought you were typing on a phone. Birch looks worse. It's the second birch button I'm throwing off the edge. I'm just gonna snag a drink. It's just not Birch's day today. Alright, I'm gonna leave the buttons and see if they grow on us. Hopefully they don't literally, but... Oh, phone detachable keyboard thing. Nice. Alright, so now we want to add some greenery around it. I can put the coral in with the sand and clay. Sand. Some phones have attachable keyboards. Sand. You guys. Alright, we got drip leaves, small drip leaves. What other options do we have? I need to get some lily pads for sure. Okay. So I learned this cool thing. Do I have any lily pads? Okay, good. Let me show you this cool thing. Apologies for going all color theory. No, I like hearing color theory. Sand rehab episode coming soon. No, I don't need it. Okay, I should have 7 items, yeah. All that matters is that everyone is happy with their flowers. Maybe the real lily pads were the friends we made along the way. Absolutely. I just jumped 4 blocks there, I believe. JK, all that matters is I win! Wow, how mature. Okay, want to see something cool? I need my warped back out. Alright, watch this. Look! It doesn't die! Look at that. Oh, you stayed up 15 minutes too late. I'm sorry. Bye. See? So now we can have like look at this one. Look at the water. They have all these little decorations in the water. Isn't that cool? They have some giant lily pads too. So we're gonna do a bunch of little cool decorations like that. Let's see. That's why I brought the red and blue too. And also, you can do it with just a fan. Let me give you some examples so we can see our options. I need the coral fans I just put away. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm just showing the chat some mind-breaking cool stuff. They never saw it coming. I'm showing them all the coral options we've got. So these are all the options we have for decorations that can go on the surface of the water. Along with all the lily pads and such, of course. Fun. I hope it was a fun youth camp. Well, you know what? I'm gonna jump off the edge. Don't watch. Dab. I just dabbed. Ha. You're wrong. Okay, what are your favorites? It's okay when I'm not looking down. Ah, good. I don't think I do like the... I think I don't want the water one. So another option is to put yellow stained glass in the pink and purple ones. It looks like nectar kind of, because the yellow already kind of has that feel to it. I could also do yellow frog lights for all of them. I've broken my back by sleeping a lot. Red looks nice. I do like red. Okay, let's put one right here. I like the I like where this pink one is, but I think I'm gonna do red first. I don't want to put the pink next to the pink. Oh, I gotta shift click it. Let's do a blue fan. Where should I put a yellow one? The yellow one can go over here. Aren't these so fun? Let's do a pink one over here. Okay, I'm gonna move the red one block. We just said no blue. I can do blue on the surface, okay? Gotta put one over here. Hey, you know what color I'm gonna make it? You know what? You know what? You know what? That's not what I meant to do. Too close. The numpad is too close to the backspace. No, not the blue. How dare I blue? Guys, I don't see the problem with the blue when it's on top. So like the warped around it kind of makes it stick out. Okay, that's fine. Oh, send button. How did you interpret that? Wait, what? Oh, that's right. Lily pads are one block above the water. They're not actually on the water block. I was gonna say I didn't think I could put lily pads on top of where the coral was. Because you've got to actually make it path, you know. All right, let's do some small drip leaf. Hello, what? I can't place it on sand. Stupid. I can place it on dirt though. I don't think I can mine it with a pickaxe, and I'm not willing to test it. It's too rare. No, the sand. I don't get why I can't. Like, that's really dumb. Drip leaf should totally be able to go on sand. Big drip leaf, I bet can. Nope. Well, at least I can put the big drip leaf down below. Okay, you suck. I can put it on the clay though, so let's put it somewhere where it can actually go. Why are all the good spots sand? I don't like having these two shulker boxes of the same color next to each other. What did sand do? Sand is being a problem right now, okay? Lighter lily pads, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. I just had to make sure. I was doubting everything. There's not... Maybe right here. See, the thing is I can go down and I can have a drip leaf that comes up to the surface too. And then it's a different color, which is kind of nice. That's what I want to do here. I could even just get rid of all the lily pads next to this one and leave just that. This one I can't put any drip, like the drip leaf can't go on any of these 4 blocks because of the... I know they look better, but I can't put them everywhere. because the coral blocks get in the way. I can put some lily pads out on the side though. I don't think that will get in the. I don't think that'll be too big of an issue. And then it makes it look. Yeah. See, that makes the lily pads next to the flowers already look better. Too much. Too much. Too much. Now I can do one there instead. Okay. Moment of truth. Mud? Let's go! Mud the MVP today. Well, we don't have enough of them. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. There we go. I believe it's just bone meal and it grows. Oh, it breaks the whole thing when I break the top? Interesting. That's true, I could do that. Yeah. Really? How did I miss that? Stinking glass. Yeah, maybe put this one. This one can go down one. There's also going to be kelp here too. So the kelp will be good. Okay, that's great. The kelp will make these not look so unnatural because there will be other green snakes coming up. Like that, yeah, I like it. Good plan, good plan. I can place some there because it's on the dirt. I do want to make sure to keep. Oh, you can't. I can't put a lily pad there. I could put a drip leaf here because I got to keep my cattail spots open. I might move this one block back. Okay. I wasn't sure what was under it. That way I can put a cattail here. It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos. No need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos, ba ba ba, ba 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 na 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 na. These are cattails. Well, it was raining drip leaves right out of the sky. Cattails are something. They are something different. But don't you think they ought to be? They ought to be. Okay. I'm gonna put all the coral in this box. It's filling up my inventory. Oh, we do gotta figure out where to put some small drip leaves because those are cute. You need to clip that? What, it's raining tacos? It's raining tacos. Is that all the brown dye I have? Oh. Making a top 10 ScratchCraft moment. Do it, do it. Okay, I think I have candles up there. So I just need the lime green glass panes. The thing is, I think I have some of these somewhere. Because I've done this before, made cattails. I do not know the cattail song, no, sorry. Whee! This time I'm sleeping with the fishes, Ornoloid. And number 1 is sand. Guys, I don't have a problem. Okay, we're looking for brown candles and lime stained green glass. I don't think they'd be down here, because I know I've used them up on the mountaintop. I may have used all of them, though. No, I don't need to use a rock. Guys, this river is so good! I've been in the river quite a few times. It's so good. Sand. Is there a time where I just said sand? Other than right now. These blocks are all... Okay. Aha! I knew I had some. So that's enough for 5. Okay. What I will place these few cattails that I can. Guys, aren't the cattails cute though? Look at them, they're so cute. Thing is, they only work on the edges because they look really weird if you try to do them really deep, and you can't do them like there. That looks weird. They have to be. So there's really not many places. I might as well do a third one right here because I can't put them really anywhere else. Nope. See, it looks so weird. Connected that way. There you go. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. You need a new keyboard. That one was perfectly spelled, other than the I being lowercase, but that's not a spelling problem. Okay, so I have these, and I have some clay, so I can go like this. Put some lily pads. You don't need to be kelp. You can be clay. Be clay. We can put one right there. We gotta have one over here somewhere. This can be clay. That's kind of funny when you're like, wait, why did I change it from dirt to clay? Hold on. But like, look at what you see when I mine the block. It's just, yeah, like this giant descent into darkness. I want to put some over here, right here, maybe right here could be fine. Fine, I'll just mine it really slowly. Guys, look at this pond. Isn't it cute? Wow, it's cute. Made some really good progress here today. Okay, now it's for the sugarcane. Do I even want to do sugarcane? Sugarcane's kind of a dark color in this biome. I do need to do the kelp though. I think it'll be pretty light on kelp comparatively, compared to some of the other ones I've done. And the kelp is going to take some time to grow in. I will then use some bone meal for the seagrass. I don't have that much bone meal. What went in here? I don't remember. Okay. Do some kelp. See, I can place kelp on whatever the heck I want. Let me place drip leaves everywhere. I will not do seagrass down here because it ruins the illusion. Because right now you have this darkness with the green rising out of it, and so you'll have the kelp coming up too. But if you put seagrass at the bottom, then it'll be it'll be very visible to how shallow it actually is kind of the idea. I could be wrong, but Okay, these don't look super great from underwater, though. I could put trapdoors around them. What the heck? That's ridiculous. I don't know what you're saying. I feel like this should come out just a bit more. That's better. All right, I think we've done good. Especially the blue. That's my favorite part. Okay. Bone meal. Couple bone meal. Right down here. 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 And over here. Oh, sea pickles. We need some sea pickles. At this point, I've invented a new language. Rare unmisspelled comment, yeah. Bone meals. No, the bone meal wasn't in there. The kelp was. Bone meal's in here. Sea pickles are in here. Oh, it was, oh, I found it. The lily pads were in here. Bum, 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 bum. The, frog lights do a great job of lighting most of this up. So. Oh. That's not a full water block. I need my bucket. Okay, can I jump over this entire thing? Hold on. Absolutely. Just need a wind up. Run! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Swim. Excellent. Now it's brighter. I feel like it's dark in the geode, and I don't want it to be dark in the geode. So I'm gonna grab purple frog light. It'll grow great in here. I'll even put it like, oh, right here. Nice. You can't even see it. Me. What an insightful message. Me too. Okay, I've got a bunch of dyes in my inventory that I don't want in here anymore. It was pretty funny to send just me. Okay, we'll leave the stained glass panes. I am going to... I need more bone meal. I've used up almost all the bone meal I have. So we'll just grab some bone blocks. I don't think I have any more brown dye. So I think I'm gonna farm some of that up. It's so colorful. I like this chest too. Where did I get a single block of deep slate? Oh yeah, because I mined it and replaced it with clay. Classic. Okay, I need a single block of jungle. I feel like I've done this before, but it takes a full dye. To make each candle. And I definitely did more cattails than in other ones than that one. That one, there wasn't a lot of edge space to put cattails, and it was very deep, whereas the last one I did was very shallow, which was very conducive to cattails. You know, again, bad. Half your comments have gone through without being answered, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take some of this dye up with me for future cattails. I can get up there before nighttime happens. Well, that was a good trident. It got me pretty darn high, physically speaking. Obviously. Nailed it. Ugh. Oh. Good stretches. Time to have a drink of water. What's a cattail? Apart from the part of a cat? It's a plant. It looks like a fuzzy hot dog on a stick. A green stick. See? Fuzzy hot dog on sticks. Yeah, it explodes into fluff. You don't even have to compress it. You can rip it apart. Like you grab it in both hands and you twist one hand in one way and one the other, and it goes poof, and it puffs. Do not take a bite of one. They are not wild hot dogs. Okay. Did I grab the sugar cane? I did not. Makes good kindling. That is not surprising. Do I have any sugar cane? It appears the answer is no. Isn't this canyon pretty cool though? Look at this canyon. It's getting even cooler with like the things I've been changing on the sides. Looks a bit more natural by being more random. You have that rough next to your house. Oh, I will, Magenta. I just haven't gotten up the motivation to texture the canyon walls. They're just so big. It's very intimidating. Because if I get it wrong, it'll ruin the whole build. Everything is built around the canyon, so... These sides turned out pretty well. I like them, but I don't want to do that either. You better be kidding. Got some sugarcane this time. Yeah, I don't know what the intended message was, Ornoid. So... I don't remember saying anything like that, so... Yeah, there is a video like that. Someone biting into one. See, the sugarcane here is rather dark. Which makes me kind of not want to place it. What do you guys think? I think if anywhere, it fits better over here with the grass. It like matches the grass color. It does not match the sand color. Can I stop flying, please? Thank you. What do you think? Sugarcane only by the grass, or do you like it with the sand too? Sand is not a valid response. Very tall drip leaf. What do you mean? There's a very tall drip leaf under there. What are you voting on? You're voting on if the sugarcane is good. If it's a good addition. I like it over here because it matches the grass color. Because it gets really dark when it's in this biome, the dark oak forest. Get it off the sand. That's what I'm thinking. It's too dark. You're voting sand. Drip leaf between the sugarcane? So the thing is, drip leaf can't place on sand. I could put a drip leaf over here, though. I don't know, I don't feel like it adds much. I feel more inclined to do a small drip leaf here. Wait, you can't place it on... Of course, you can't place small drip leaf on grass blocks. First election after I turn 18, I will be choosing a writing candidate and writing sand. Yeah, it kind of goes from light to dark. Yes, you can't. You can't place either on sand. Sand does not comply with drip leaves. You can place both on dirt. I'm not placing the small drip leaf because it requires shears, but here is one placed on the dirt. You can place big drip leaf on grass, but you can't place small drip leaf on grass. Like, what? Why do they make it so hard to place this stuff? Well, that's a pretty good project today. We got quite a bit done. Look at that. It's such a nice shade of green as well, yeah. It very much fits in with the kelp and the seagrass. Like the big drip leaf just feels like it was made for this. A population... Like I put it on the sand over here, but I feel like it worked better over here. Because there's a lot more sand and there's a lot of sugarcane and there's no grass anywhere. So I feel like it works better over here. Me when our population gets Okay, let's restock our bone meal. This box, I shouldn't keep carrying. It needs to go over there. It's decorations for the inside. Control, could be. Population control. That makes sense. Okay, anything else we could add to the pond? It's pretty full. I don't really want to add too much else. Okay, I'm gonna look up small drip leaf. Because if there's a block I could put it on that I could put in the middle of the water without it looking weird, that'd be nice. Placement. Clay and moss blocks. They can also be placed on dirt, coarse dirt, farmland, grass blocks, podzol, rooted dirt, mycelium, and mud. If these blocks are underwater. Oh! So I can't place it on dirt if it's not underwater. Ah! Why? Can it be placed on... It doesn't say rooted mud. Let's try it on rooted mud. You lied to me! And now I have to get my shears out. Okay, but what if we tried something like this? Add like one fish. That's true, we could add fish. No, why would I only add one fish? I would add one fish, two fish, red fish. Okay, what if I want the lily pads coming out of the water? So I did something like... That broke the lily pad, naturally. Actually, I want to... So we have this floating mud block. Mud because it kind of blends in. Like that. Look! Now we can have lily pads in the middle. Little lily pads. Silver, I'm gonna quote you some. Coral going down the waterfall. We could put coral in it. The problem is most of these, like almost none of these are full water blocks. And that might mess things up. I could put like full water blocks here and here, but I can't put one here because then it would make this a full block. But I could put a couple full water blocks. There, 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 there. I have one here. I could put one here too. Here, and I could put some coral. I don't have any coral under the water right now. Whoa, I hardly even realized it was nighttime because this place is so lit up. I love it. That's what I want. I want this place to be bright, sunshine, rainbows during the nighttime. I feel like, can fish spawn here? I don't know. Fish spawning Minecraft. Fish can spawn as long as they're within a river or ocean in player-created bodies of water. Okay. So, fish will not spawn in this at all. So that means I'd have to go get fish myself. I could do that. What kind of fish should we do? Tropical fish? They're the most colorful. I like tropical fish. Oh, no, the wrong place. I was going toward the villager entrance, when I should have been going to this entrance. The power of the conduit. Dang, so I should have set up that conduit earlier, apparently, because they're real nice. My axolotl farm, and I've got so many tropical fish, guys. I made so many buckets for this project. Ah, I'm so fast. Wow. Now that was a trident throw, guys. Why did I crack my finger in my ear? Oh, Silver Assassin did that. It's ringing now. I know it seems like you retyped the same thing and it didn't get much better. What do you guys think of the floating mud block? Is it very noticeable? I feel like it's not that noticeable. I could cover it in glow like and that'd probably make it stand out more. Right here. Floating mud block. I feel like every time I've imported fish to a build, they like get themselves killed, so we'll see how dead they want to be. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's a good call. Adding fish. I could add fish to all the ponds. I feel like these could use a few more tropical fish. Name one fish, Fish Lord Zeus. They really want it. Okay. Darkness. Name. I just said that, Silver. Name one fish, Lord Zeus. Okay, where's a dolphin? There's a dolphin. I gotta get down there. Dolphin, grace me. Nice. That seems to help. I feel like I could do it even higher, though. Oh, it looks so cute. I love this base. Wow. This is really cute. It's going to take some stuff around it to bring it all together, but it's very cute. Is there a purple one? The closest to purple is like this one. Don't do that! You want to die? Guys, where are you going? Stop! No! Guys, they're migrating. What the heck? Are they gonna go all the way to the other pond? What the heck? Wow. Are they the first here, or did some already come? No, there's no other fish here. Guys, where are you going now? What is the point? Okay. Were there too many fish in this pond? Is that what happened? Is that a thing? I'm still gonna put the rest in here. Oh, guys, there's a purple one. That's the one. We're gonna name that one. Do I have an anvil in here somewhere? I don't know that I do. I do. Fish Lord Zeus. Okay, where'd he go? He hasn't migrated. Let's go. Alright, I can't miss him. I can't. Let's go! They coded salmon migration into Minecraft. It seems like it. These aren't salmon, though. They're tropical fish. The thing is, they migrated, but then came right back! Oh, gotta put the anvil and stuff back in there. Okay, that's about a wrap for today. Thank you everyone for hanging out and watching. It was a fun one. We had a lot of fun today, didn't we? Guys, stop leaving. I made a nice home for you. I think it's funny how they have like a collective 2 whole ponds, a whole waterfall, and this little river stream up here, and they're staying in a collective like 4 blocks worth of space. Like, really. I don't get it. RIP. Yeah, I started half an hour late, so I ended half an hour late. It was a fun one. So, definitely one I'd recommend going back and watching, Molly. It's pie. They're like Minecraft rabbits. Do they migrate to different bodies of water too? Hey, they made it down here and they didn't go back up. I can't believe they climbed the waterfall without dying. Why are they staying in a pack? Okay. I feel like they're trying to be the cool kids. I think they need to be separated. Put one in each different pond. Thanks for watching, everybody. They want to keep migrating. Seems like it. Oh, wrong button. I just vanished. Have a good week. I'll see you next time. Bye.